So hello everyone, my name is Akshay and I went ahead and created a project named Earlier Than This. So I went ahead to and participated into the PyCon event where I went ahead and pitched about the coordinated services, but at the same time my main intention was to create a project of my own so I can showcase it to the community as well. And what a better chance than to participate in a hackathon. And over here I've created this project that basically is like a simple semantic search engine, and it's gonna work by whatever keywords you search. It's going to provide you the results on that particular range, but not only related to the keywords, the ones that are very much related, you're going to get the results of it depending of the vector search. So this is one of the integral files. So how it works is simply it has a simple collection name that we have added, and it has an embedding dimension of 384. We have went ahead and used v4l2 embedding model, and it has a 384 size and converts your all of your text into collection to 384 vectors. So as simple as that. And then we have the quadrant URL API key, one of the integral things if you want to work around with the quadrant clusters. And then I'm not going to dive deep into the file, so we're going to slowly be jumping onto the embedding service file. So whatever collections were there, it's necessary to go ahead and add an embedding model to it. But that's only because it's going to be converting it into vectors. So this is the model as I stated, and this is the dimensions of it. And slowly we're gonna be going to the demo site. But then how everything of it is stored and how those complete connections that are documents we have, it's been converted into vectors, and with the embedding models I will also showcase. So this is the embedding model, this is the embedding file that's basically covering that. And then the various documents that we have created, the 20 different documents that we have pushed onto the quadrant cloud, they are basically here. So for example, if I will search simple documents.json, these are 20 different files, and they are divided into different categories. For example, some are related to health, some are related to recreation, some are related to education and such like that. So different categories that exist, but at the same time if you will focus with the latitude and longitude as well. So quadrant provides you this capability where you can go ahead and find the vectors that are relevant into a particular use case of your particular geographical location. So you can add geographical tags to your vectors as well. So then we have the various other fields that are taking care of ID, title, content that to exist over there, and then we have other documents, and all of this is pushed into the quadrant cloud. So, for example, if I will go ahead and show you the clusters, so these are all the logs and how everything are working. So as you can see, there are some post requests where we have went ahead and posted all of these particular collections, and they all exist in the quadrant cluster now. So all of your searches and whatever you do, you're going to be going ahead and comparing it with these already existing vectors that exist on quadrant cloud. And how are they connected is how you can see it in quadrant UI. So as you can see, we have this point 13 that has this value of latitude and longitude, and these latitude and longitude are somewhat very much close related to the point 9. So that's why they are present very close to each other, and because of which, as you can see, all of those vectors are connected just like that. And for example, if you are in a location, you can use it for creating a search engine that can provide you some geographical capabilities. So at the end of the day, I've created a search engine that takes care of your use cases, provides you the results not only based on those keywords, it provides the results based on the geolocation as well. And if you want, you can even add much more filtering onto it for different categories for each of your vectors. So as simple as that. For example, if I will go ahead and search here, dentist near me, it's gonna search and provide you the emergency dental services and whatever things are related to that particular keyword. So as you can see, this was a 44% match, and all of those are only 14%. Why is that? Because we have only this single document that existed there, and this was the very close result you wanted. So if I will go ahead and jump into the logs, you will find how it's working fine. So as you can see, I edited a particular query. It went ahead and encoded it and created into 384 dimensions, and then compared it what are the existing vectors that are there in place, and then provide you the very immediate and close results. We have a bounce back functionality into this. For example, if you search D, it's gonna be providing you the very close, for example, downtown Swav market. And then if you search E, it's going to provide you the next relevant one. So if you want, you can search, for example, you can search if you events near me, and it's going to provide you the very relevant events. So there's the community health fair, then you have a voter registration drive. For example, if you will even add voting near me, it will provide you the result on that. So it's going to be, for example, if I will just simply add a V, here it's going to provide you the result that's very close. It's, for example, water registration type, and it's very close. It's around 3% match. So this is how the vectors and this the particular use case is working. I'm going ahead, and as I stated, the search on quadrant product is me slowly developing. My team's name is early on this, so I'm early on this particular product. I'm adding more and more functionalities and experimenting with it and pushing out to the community side of it. So yeah, so far on that, no, I'm not going to limit to that, but as the submission of the hackathon is very close, I have to go ahead and submit it. But I'm slowly working on it, and if there are any few updates, I will go ahead and add them with update 1, update 2 in my GitHub. Thank you.